Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading, guys. Today I'm here to bring you your love reading. So this reading is going to be a mix of a couple different things. It's probably going to be a little bit longer, so get comfy, relax, take a couple deep breaths, and I'm really hoping for a good reading. So yeah, a couple other things we're going to do. We're going to look at the overall energies for the week. We're going to look at individual energies and mutual, like feelings and things. So we'll look into both. We're also going to get focuses, blockages, advice, messages, all that good stuff. So stick around. And is there anything else? No, I think that's it. Okay, so, oh yeah, this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, Aquarius sign. And then cross watchers are welcome also. All right, let's start with the overall energy. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. Thank you for your blessings and your clarity. What is the overall energy, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node from the 19th to the 25th, and the energy of the person that they are romantically connecting with? 4 cards, please. Well, we've got 5, but I'll take it. Okay, so your energy. Okay, here we go. So your energy and then this person's energy, and I guess we can take this maybe as a mutual energy. That's what feels right to me, so that's what we're going to do. So we have the moon reversed with the 6 of Wands. So your energy this week, yeah, I was definitely getting the vibe in your pre-shuffle that you were going to be a little bit withdrawn this week. And with the moon reversed, I feel like it is, or you have been feeling a little withdrawn, like maybe doing more worrying than necessary, or just having like some higher anxiety. You could just be like stressing and stuff, or have been stressing here, but I feel that this week you are, with the 6 of Wands, it seems that you're overcoming this energy. It feels like you are like overcoming a time of fear or anxiety, or like fear of deception, fear of being harmed, or something like that. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm getting. And then with this person here, it seems like they have the 10 of Wands and the Hanged Man in the reverse. So it feels like this person's been struggling here to maybe let go. They're carrying some burden. This person is holding on to some pain, or some experience, or just trauma that's built up, pain that's built up here. Just heavy energy here, and they don't trust anybody, or they like some of their issues could be surrounding trust. But this person, I feel like with the Hangman reverse, they're struggling to like settle with it. Like they're struggling to just like live with the burdens now. Like they're actually like struggling now. Like they're not comfortable anymore is what I'm getting. Like they're not comfortable anymore. And then with the 2 of Pentacles here reversed, it's saying to me that you're both out of balance in some way. And I feel like it's you who's overcoming it first. So, and I really can't explain why I feel like that, but that's what I do. What is this moon reversed energy for Aquarius next week? King of Cups reversed. So, okay, you are fearful here over a lack of commitment, or a decline in a relationship here. I feel like you are worried about the way that things are going. You're stressed out about whether or not this person has like ulterior motives towards you, possibly. And then one more for this 6 of Wands. Oh. Okay. Well, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups reversed, the 4 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I feel like you came upon like a victory here, or you will be coming upon some sort of truth this week, or some sort of understanding. It's definitely victory energy here with the Ace of Swords and the 6 of Wands. It's a victory energy, recognition, success in some way, but I feel like it's a conversation that happens that, like, because then we have the Queen of Cups reversed and the King of Cups reversed, so it's about like a partnership here, and both of you are kind of withdrawn or kind of nervous and kind of worried here. But I feel like you get some sort of truth here that allows you to heal for this, or from this worry that you've been happening with the Four of Swords here. Like, I feel like it allows you to let go of that kind of real worry and stress and anxiety. And then with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, I do feel like it's talking about the lack of commitment or the lack of movement forward in the relationship, or like things like actually, you know, starting new, starting fresh. Where's the change? Where's the action being taken? So I do feel like you get confirmation or like an understanding here this week of something that was scaring you. Yeah, you're going to get communication from this person about why they either haven't committed, and I feel like they're going to talk to you about the fact that they're really starting to really notice these burdens that they're carrying, and I feel like they're having trouble actually dealing with them. Like, they don't know how to start this process of healing because they're just carrying it. So like I'm saying, I really feel like what's stressing you out is the fact that this person's maybe withdrawn because they're dealing with some shit, but you're actually able to overcome it this week, but they're still, like, it's the placement of these pentacles in this picture that is just like, you are up here and they are down here. Okay, that's the vibe right now. And I feel like Knight of Wands with the Lovers, you're definitely getting communication here from this person, from this soulmate connection. And they're going to talk to you and open up to you about, you know, Two of Cups reversed, Page of Cups reversed, why they've been withdrawn, why they haven't committed, why this relationship has failed before or is currently failing, whatever the case is here. Maybe you're not really talking to this person right now. Maybe this happened way in the past, right? So this could just be the energy that is continuing into this week. And then let's get one more for this Two of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're both acting indifferent kind of towards each other, and I feel like, again, like, I feel like you have gotten more recognition this week, or you have gotten more, or you will be getting more feeling better this week about something, because there's just like something that's out of balance here, and I feel like you're just overcoming it and this person's not with it, and so they may still be acting indifferent because they're mistrustful. Yeah, they're mistrustful of people, and they don't, it's almost like, I mean, it would not surprise me if the theme would continue into this reading, but the theme of somebody being very prideful has been in like the past 4 readings that I've done. So, and it was all different signs, so it's just like all for next week or bonus readings. Like, I don't know what the vibe is right now. Okay, let's scoot these over. We will move this up here. You go over here. Let's look at the Romance Angels. We'll do the overall energy as well for the week. I kind of feel like this Two of Pentacles is also an overall energy in a way, because it's talking about the inability to compromise, or the inability to come to a place of agreement or structure. Again, I feel like one person is kind of overcoming it maybe quicker. We have codependency. Yeah, see, there's the imbalance here with this Two of Pentacles. Yes, with pay attention to the red flags on the back. This, right now, this week, things are out of balance because it's like your success is dependent on this person's recognition of you. Like, that's what you want, is their recognition. And otherwise, you're really sad and really anxious and really withdrawn. And then this person, they're like really, really overwhelmed, and all they know how to do is just like disappear when they get overwhelmed. And so that's this imbalance, is this the codependent cycle that you're in, of like, you're feeding off of them, but they're also, and they're feeding off of you, but like they're the runner, you're the chaser kind of vibe. So that could be not for everybody. Obviously, it's going to be different for everyone. But that's what I'm understanding from this, is that there's a codependent cycle here that is being highlighted this week. Okay. so let's look at the intentions this week. What are Aquarius's intentions towards this person from the 19th to the 25th, please? All right, so we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. One more, please. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I do feel like you have feelings for this person. I think you do want to speak up about it. But I feel like you're afraid of it at the same time. Like you almost like convince yourself that like if, how do I explain this? Like you almost convince yourself, like you have like a fear of rejection maybe. And it's so, you convince yourself that you have to put up this wall or this boundary and act like guarded towards people that you actually like. Or you may sometimes do that. Some of you may do that. But it's just like, it's just a boundary. It's because you're afraid of being hurt. Because you don't want to go back to that really, you don't want, you're so anxious and afraid of what could happen here in this situation and just like, or just like really withdrawn about it and try not to get so overwhelmed. But either way, I feel like maybe there's a boundary here that you don't want to cross, or you're noticing things that are codependent this week and you're like, oh my gosh, like, great, like this person's throwing up red flags, and like you don't want to get into the habit of collecting those. But I do feel like you want to talk to this person and express how you feel. So that could mean a number of things, right? It doesn't always mean lovey-dovey shit. You just want to express how you feel because you love this person, because you care about this person. So let's look at their intentions towards you. Okay, so then we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now with forgiving and learning, and give your relationship a chance on the back of the deck, which is your mutual energy. Yeah, I'll just put that there. So this person here, I feel like they have been in a place of withdrawal, or kind of, I don't know, just maybe really stressed out lately. And so I feel like you will see this person asking you for forgiveness, or desiring. Their intentions are to apologize to you, or ask for an apology from you, whichever way it goes. You'll see that person kind of desire that this week, or maybe make efforts to actually apologize here. But we have very soon, so it's like it's going to happen. It's going to happen pretty quickly into the week. What do we want to do now? Let's look at the mutual energies here. What's the mutual feelings, please, for Aquarius and this person? Worth waiting for and new love. So one thing this can mean is that you see this person as somebody that, you know, number one, you want to wait for that. You know, right now it's not the right timing, though they do want a chance from you. Okay, they do want this love with you, this new love with you. Okay, so that's for one group of you, and you know, I feel like the next one's going to be only a couple people, but main group, it's like, yeah, worth waiting for. Then we'll have our new beginning together in the future. Like we will get together. This person definitely wants that, and it's all hunky-dory. The other group of you, some of you may decide to wait for this person, and then, you know, or yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of you may try to wait for this person, but some of you may actually go and just be with other people in the meantime, or just in general. So that's for another couple of you, I feel like. But then we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally with unrequited love under it. So I feel, again, like I feel like this person maybe can't, they are dealing with so many burdens, so maybe they can't really actually commit or trust somebody enough at this time to be in a relationship, or to be with someone like that. That may be something that they really need to work on. Oh, hold on. Not done. What are the mutual desires here for this connection? What are the mutual? Oh, okay. Playfulness. Okay. So yeah, just to like let's have fun, essentially, is what it is. And going back to the song, it's like I feel like you do have fun. And then we have, this could be the one. So yeah, I feel like if you can manage, manage through the separation that you're in whatever form that is. If you can manage this, then, you know, there's definitely, and if you can be fun and playful while this person works out what they need to work out, then like there's definitely potential here. There's definitely potential here. But you have free will, right? Yeah, trust. Trust is a big thing. That's a very large theme in this reading, is trust. So, you know, really, whether it's your faith in this person and faith in this connection, you know, your unconditional love for this person, or it's, you know, the fact that they have, and it could be both, right? Why not both, right? We love it. But the mirroring effect, right? We learn from each other. So this person could have trust issues with, you know, people in relationships. Okay, let's move on. We're going to go to the tarot here. We're going to look at each of your energies in different decks. So we're going to start by looking at your feelings for this person this week. Oof, okay. So we have the Empress. I love it. So you're feeling like nurturing this person and nurturing this connection, feeling protective over this person. I feel like you are doing really well, like financially or spiritually. I feel like you're in a good place. So we have the Ten of Wands reversed. I do feel that you have let go of some worry and some stress, right? You've let go of a couple of those wands at least that you were carrying. But I also feel like you, again, I feel like that clarity, that Ace of Swords is coming back in this way, because it's just like, you get the truth, you get the answers that you need, so you're allowed to you allow yourself to let go of something, so you're feeling really good about this person or good about things this week. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, willing to take it slow. So letting go of the need to be in a committed relationship with this person right now, and committing to, not committing, committing to working on things. Wanting to be successful, but successful in the future, right? Worth waiting for. Okay, and then we finish with the Queen of Pentacles here. So guys, there's 2 offers here with a major arcana. So it's just like, and 2 court cards as well, right? And a 10. So this is very powerful. You have 2 offers for this person. The one right now is, you know, hey, we're going to work on this. You know, being willing to stick it out, being willing to stick through this situation. And then the next one is, you know, for the future almost, it's like looking down the road, you know, this offer will grow, and, you know, it's trust. You're building trust, right? You're building your relationship over time, and then that offer grows. And that's what you're hoping for, because I feel like things have just been really unstable lately, you know, really shaky or disconnected, and right? So let's see what your desires are for this connection. What's Aquarius's desires? Ooh, okay. Oh, nice. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So I do think that you want to, at this whole situation, I think you kind of want to take it as like a learning, a growing opportunity, like something to embrace rather than look at negatively, or that's like, you know, the highest possible outcome could be like, hey, this is a learning opportunity, like let's just do better next time. And I feel like you are going to make a gesture towards this person, or you're desiring to maybe hear news from them, and it'll be good news, you know. You want to hear from this person, but I do definitely think that you want to grow and build that emotional stability with this person. What are Aquarius's desires here with this connection? Okay, well, they wanted these to come out, so I'm letting them come out. So we do have the Knight of Swords reversed here. So I feel like this is, I feel, again, that things maybe stagnated a little bit here with this person. Like, things were doing well, and then maybe they kind of stagnate, you know, they kind of, like, you don't know how you are, you're kind of worried about the state of things. I'm not really sure what's going on here. And I feel like you kind of got a little let down by this. Like, I feel like you really thought that things were going well, and then things were kind of like, oh, for a little bit. For others of you, I feel like maybe things just got really, things just were really intense in the beginning. like really intense. And I feel like now that you haven't talked, you're really hoping to just hear from each other again. So we have the Seven of Wands and the Magician reversed. I do feel like somebody wants to, if there's a block, if somebody's blocking the other person, there's a desire to remove the block. But if you guys aren't like necessarily blocked, you're just kind of casually talking, like things are, you know, I do feel like things are getting better this week. And so it's just like your desire is to really overcome the anxious energy, that stress, the difficult communication. You really don't want this person to have, wow, yeah, you really don't want this person to have ulterior motives towards you. Like, you're like really like, please just, can we just be real here with each other? I do feel that somebody does have difficulty communicating what they're feeling because they don't understand their emotions, like what they're withdrawn for. It's like something they don't understand, that they have a lot of insecurities around. Like there's a fear that that they'll never figure something out. Yeah, I feel like you just want this person to like make a decision, and I feel like you want to, like, I feel like you want to see powerful change within this person. Like I feel like there's a lot of like I feel like there's a lot of good change that you want to see in them, honestly. Something that, you know, even if it is a tower moment, even if it is an unexpected change, I feel like that's what's almost necessary sometimes to really get people to get their shit together, right? All right, let's look at their energy here. Okay, how is this person feeling about Aquarius this week? Okay, so we have Justice with the 7. Yeah, listen, guys. Listen, this person's coming back with an apology because they know that they owe it to you. They are giving you justice this week. So this person's here to give you an apology, and it's going to make you feel a lot better. You're going to finally be able to let go of some burden or some baggage. Like, you're going to be able to move forward. Yeah, I feel like they did withdraw. They maybe lied to you before about something, or kept a secret from you, or just, again, withdrew. Yeah, 10 of Cups. So it could have dealt with family. It could have dealt with friends, close family or friends. And I feel that, what do we have? Same cards coming out here again. Yeah, I feel like this person was really anxious about communicating to you because I think that they know that they just kind of like abruptly maybe stopped talking to you, or just kind of we're just like, hold on, hold the phone, stop, you know, because that Knight of Swords energy is moving so fast. Like for me, it's just like immediate. When it's in the reverse, it's like, stop, hold the phone. Where are we at? Let's recuperate. Or again, the Knight of Swords being about the words and the truth and all that stuff. It feels like there was something that was kept. There was kept to themselves. And I feel like this person, really did stress about communicating to you, or does stress about communicating to you. But then we have the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. Yeah, they really, with the Queen of Cups again, they really do feel like they owe you an apology. They want to come forward here and heal the situation. They feel very passionate about you, and they really want to see things move forward. They want to see success here. They want forgiveness. I think we said that one, yeah. All right, let's look at this person's desires for this connection. Wow, 2 of Pentacles coming out once again, this time in the upright. So that talks about, yeah, rebalancing. 9 of Cups here. Let's rebalance. Let's get back to let's get back to the good stuff, right? Like, you are my wish, right? This person, you are their desire. You are their wish fulfillment. Yeah, 6 of Cups reversed. They are holding on to baggage, though. They are holding on to stuff that they haven't been able to let go of. So I feel like that's why they're returning, is because they want to talk to you. Because, yeah, this person, Queen of Swords, they really want to have a conversation here. Actually, it's supposed to be like this. Hold on. I feel like, yeah, you guys weren't talking for some time now, and that just really got to them. So now they want to communicate to you. Like really want to communicate to you, but there is like this guard that they've had up, or they know you have a guard up. But things are out of balance here, guys. So this person's coming back into rebalance, and it's going to make you feel so much better. I think it's going to shock you. Look at that. Yeah. Page of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles here. This person's going to communicate to you, you know, hey, I'm in a state of growth. Like, I'm not there yet, but I'm willing to put the effort into this and see where this could go to. Again, I don't think it's going to be a whole love offer. I think that they want to see where it could go. I think they want to invest their time into this situation because they've done a lot of thinking about, you know, all the effort they've put in so far, and they're like, you know what, this is worth continuing. This is something, you know, I'm interested in keeping up here. But they are in a state of growth, okay? And I feel, yeah, see the Devil here, they are still attached to some negative thinking or negative people, toxic people, but they're working on it here, okay? So again, the Star reversed here, I feel like this person has disappointed you or been disappointed, been hurt a lot. And so they're really low on energy. They lack that, you know, ability to get it together real easy. But you know what? The Wheel of Fortune here. So fate stepping in, really starting to change things this week for this person. Okay. We're going to look at the desired or not desired outcomes. We're going to do that in a second. I want to look at the incoming energy for you this week. Incoming energy, please, for Aquarius. So we have security. This card's been kind of popular as well. This is about your insecurity. This is, so if the energy of security is coming in, then it's saying you're going to get information that makes you feel a whole lot better. You're going to finally be like, oh, thank gosh. Like, thank gosh. Okay, let's see. So we have action. So needing to move forward here in some way or take action on something, take action towards something. You're going to have to make a decision on how to move forward is what I'm getting. You're going to have to kind of just go with the flow on this. We have enlightenment. Yeah, so I do feel like you're going to be learning a lot. Again, I feel like this is growth. I feel like you're growing with this situation. I don't think you are expecting them to come back or to say what they're going to say. Okay, and then we have purification and adventures. Beautiful. So you may go on an adventure with this person. It may rain on you guys while you're out there, but you may go on an adventure with them, or go maybe you're venturing to see them. We have power on the back of the deck. This card's also been really, really popular. So I feel like there's just massive changes that are happening this week, guys, and I feel like it's because we've been through so many retrogrades now that things are finally starting to, like, I don't know, happen. I don't know. But I mean, either way, you are really going to be purging and letting go of a lot of negative thinking or negative thoughts or just worry, concern, anxiety. You're going to be letting go of it, okay? And you're going to be having a lot more fun this week. So get excited. Okay. Let's see. I kind of want to go back here to this deck. We're going to look at what actions you can expect this person to take. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's divine timing here, guys. They're coming in with the truth, with clarity, with some words that'll make you feel a lot better. Yeah, so Page of Pentacles reversed with the 8 of Wands reversed. Again, I feel like there was information you'd gotten before, or they're here to tell you why things went so bad, why they stopped talking to you. Yeah, why they withdrew with the High Priestess energy. You're going to understand a lot more about what's happened here. Yeah. 6 of Swords with the Chariot reversed, the 4 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups reversed. 6 of Swords here, it's about letting go of the past, right? Okay, we're being able to let go of the fact that things just came to that abrupt stop. Things just didn't move forward. Things were going slow. Things weren't working out. It's being able to finally forgive that and move forward. And then the 4 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups here reversed. I feel like, again, this person was... I feel like this is almost setting balance to that unfulfilled wish, right? Because this person has it in the upright and coming out in the reverse. I feel like they're here to change that, or like they're guarded because they're so frustrated with themselves, and they don't know how to come forward here, but they really do want to let go of the past here. So I will say you may have to be the one, because it has also been a theme, you may also have to be the one to initiate this kind of talk. So I will just put that out there. All right, let's look at the focus for this person this week. We have the numinous mystery. So this is about the unknown. So this person this week is stepping into the unknown, or their focus, I cannot tell you otherwise. Their focus is doing something maybe they've never done before, or their kind of energy is mysterious. Like you don't know what the fuck they're doing. What's this person's blockage this week? The sun being the freaking, they have like, they're not very self-aware. Okay, this person is not very self-aware. They're not feeling in their divine masculine energy. They're being kind of childish. They're being ego-driven. They're keeping to themselves. They're keeping quiet. They could be having problems with a father or grandfather figure maybe. But it's just like their energy is just so like, ugh, right now. Okay, this person's like super low vibe right now. Yeah, listen, Scorpio energy on the bottom, they're going through a transformative period. We talked about that, right? So this person, maybe they don't even know what they should be focused on. So with the numinous coming up, they may not be focused on freaking anything. They may not know what to devote time to, right? What's Aquarius's energy or focus this week? So listen, yeah, boss energy here, Capricorn. I feel like your focus this week may be work. It could also just be like you're just like really on top of things this week. You may be the boss at a restaurant, or I don't know why I said restaurant, but some of you maybe. You may be a boss energy this week, or just really in that vibe. This is also about being very serious, you know. So you could be just really speaking your mind to this person. So I feel like you're just really prepared this week. I feel like you're just like really on top of things, being very clear, being very disciplined. You're really under control. Maybe some of you are Capricorn, Aquarius cusps. I have a friend who's like that. she's definitely both. Okay, let's see. What is Aquarius's blockage this week? Aries, the radical. So, okay, your blockage is your assertiveness. It's your ability to just say your mind. So, as much as I feel like you really want to just speak out and speak your mind and say what you want to say, and like be that person, be this energy. So it's like your goal actually is to just speak up and say what you want to say. It's almost like this is how you're feeling like or this is where you feel like you lack this week, is your ability to just like, why can't I just say what I feel? Like why do I feel like I'm gonna destroy this person's life if I like say something? I don't know. That could be, that could be part of the problem. But I feel like, so it's just your goal is to be overcoming that energy, is to stop fearing that energy, is to be the boss energy. Okay, I was going to say the mutual blockage is what popped into my head. And so we have Uranus with revolution. So the blockage, you're waiting on the breakthrough. You're waiting on the breakthrough. The breakthrough hasn't happened yet. That insight, that awakening moment, that tower moment, it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. And you may have to face this straight on with the square challenge card. You may have to kind of just, it's literally like you're just waiting on it, right? And you may have to just kind of initiate it, because this person really may not come forward. So you kind of have to think about it like that. If this person's never going to come forward, are you okay never speaking up? Like, who's going to be the bigger person here, right? It is raining right now. It just came out of nowhere. Okay, let's look at what this person wants to say to you, Aquarius. What does this person want to say to Aquarius? I want to learn to be better for you. You love me in a way I have never felt and since desired. I do not deserve you. I know that we are meant to be. I can't stop thinking about the last time we saw each other. So yeah, there really could be some time between when you actually have seen this person. I am working through a lot of pain. I'm getting my shit together so I can offer you something real. I don't know how to let go and heal from my past. Yeah. So I do feel like there's that energy of, like, I don't know how to actually move on. I don't know how to do better. Like, I don't know. And, you know, maybe this person is moving on, like, with someone else, and they shouldn't even be doing that. So you're just like, what are you, like... I don't know. All right, let's look at your advice, and then we will be done here. I read these cards in pairs, so I will probably wait for 2 to come out or 2 to fall before I read. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we have no need to worry, take action. We've had action come out twice now with your oracle cards, so really needing to speak up here. Okay, stop worrying about, you know, I feel like, again, the same vibe here, guys. It's going to be a lot less crazy when you just say what you need to say. Like, I don't feel like it's actually going to be as bad as you think. So take action towards this. Clear the air here. Speak your mind. Don't be afraid. So then we have within the next few months, and yes. So there's definitely potential here for this partnership to grow into something within the next few months, okay? But right now, I feel like it's unlikely right now. Let me get one more for this. So, and they're saying it's unlikely for this person to actually come forward. So it's coming out on their energy. So it's saying it's unlikely that this person is going to actually be the one to come forward. So you need to take action here. And I feel like that, yeah, again, I feel like there will be some sort of reconciliation. So we have listen to your intuition, it's up to you, and helpful people, right? Yeah, and then we have trust on the back of the deck. So there may be some friends or family around you that are going to be really helpful for you in coming to a decision of what to do with this person. Again, it's your choice. You have the free will to wait for this person or go off and do your own thing, right? So whatever you're feeling intuitively is good for you. Just do that thing. I mean, you can't... Just because some lady who reads cards is telling you that this person would be good to be with in the future doesn't mean that you want to be with them in the future. Like, do your own thing. All right, so then we have big happy changes, and this will be the last one and we'll be done. And a year from now. So yeah, I feel like over the course of this next year, you're going to see a lot of big happy changes if you do decide to remain with this person, Aquarius. So if this is the one you want to be with, do it. If you're worrying and you're not sure, give it a little time. But this week is the week to make your move, okay? Because this person, they don't know how to speak up, okay? So you might have to do it. And if you're willing to do it for this person to see a reconciliation here in the future, and it's been a year from now for everybody too. Everybody's got that card come out. So I'm just saying there's powerful energy coming in 2021. I mean, it is the number 5. So yeah, but again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave me a like or a comment or subscribe to my channel if you really like this reading. I do these every week. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.